I have something to tell you guys. I'm leaving the studio. I'm leaving the substation. There's a few different reasons why I'm leaving the substation. One of them, which initially was the main reason, but now I've come to realize it's not the main reason. You know when things happen because the universe has something else for you? Hold that thought. The first main reason was that I was finding it hard to maintain payments, find payments, do the work I wanted to do. And I was just starting to feel really stressed out because I didn't have the money to pay to be here. From around probably before Christmas, I've been considering giving up the studio, but I was like, no, just stay, just stay. And some of the reasons why I wanted to stay is because I've got a lot of stuff up there. And the thought of just getting rid of everything is a lot, but I've been trying to downsize and, you know, get stuff out, sell stuff in the process for when this time comes. And a couple months ago, I said, I've got to go. I've just got to do it because now it's starting to feel like an anchor. You know, you park your boat and you put the anchor down and the boat ain't moving. It's drifting, but it ain't moving because the anchor's keeping it there. And it feels like the studio is an anchor now. And it's keeping me here because there's so many things that I want to do, bigger things that don't involve me being in a studio room. Doesn't involve me having to sit at a sewing machine all day. It involves me having to be outside. So if I don't have this anchor just keeping me here, I have to fly. I have to be outside. I have to find other things that are gonna lead me in the directions of the things that I want to do. Because if not, what? Do you understand? So I'm quite excited, and I'm gonna bring you guys on the journey because I keep saying I'm a vlogger. That's not vlogging. So I'm a vlog. I'm gonna vlog the process of being in my studio and coming out of my studio, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like up there now. And maybe I'll find some pictures of what it looked like when I first started. And how did I accumulate so much stuff? Like, I am a hoarder. I loved it. I love the fact that Narinda says it's not hoarding, it's collecting. It feels like hoarding up there. So I'm gonna say it's day one, and the goal is to start going through the stuff that is coming home with me, that I'm holding on to. So stuff for workshops, because I'll definitely still be doing workshops. And the stuff that I need for the rest of the month, and the stuff that I just don't need. I think one of the biggest things that I've got is a lot of clothes to resell for Vinted. And I honestly don't want to bring the clothes back home, but it is something that can continue to make me money while I'm not here. So yeah, we're figuring that one out. I'm in my studio. This is what we're dealing with. This is just the one room. Honestly, I'm gonna miss this place, you know. This is the other room. It's dark in there, so I can't bother to go and turn the light on just for you guys. You're mad. Anyways, most of the stuff on this rail is gonna be for sale, and there's more. There is more. Most of this stuff is all the secondhand stuff, like clothes that I bought, and you know, whether it was to buy to do something with, or you know, a lot of it was stuff that I bought to do something with and just didn't get a chance to, or stuff that people gave me. And then I have another rail out there, which is stuff that I've made that, again, it's all for sale. So I've got a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. I've got stuff that people have given me because they wanted something done. And they're like, oh, Dan, I'm going to give this to you. I don't know what I want done yet. Like, I'm storage. So I've got people's stuff that, yeah, it's time to come get your stuff, babes. I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to do anything anymore. I've got rolls and rolls of fabric. The good thing is we're having a barbecue on Sunday. So what I've decided that I'm going to do is do like a sale. So bring the rails down, bring the table out and just sell what I can. And then maybe have a part in the studio, like to neaten up a part and say, right, anything that's here is for sale as well. And then do another one maybe the week before I leave as well. Like everything's got to go. Like that week really be like, come in and take something and offer me a price, basically. I'm a little bit excited. I am really excited though. So yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. This is some chairs that Narinda gave me for when I was like saying I need chairs for the workshops, and you know, I don't really need them anymore, but they're there. So yeah, it's just stuff everywhere. So today I really just want to go through some stuff and decide what I can get rid of quickly now. So I finished today in the studio. I finished for the day. What did I get through? So I've filled a bag. I've got a bag of stuff that I'm going to be dashing away in the bin, like just bits and pieces, little things. There's still so much more. I did get lazy and stop after a while. I also had a client come in, so I have her jumpsuit, army jumpsuit, to customize and alter. And we had a really great conversation because obviously I'm leaving the studio. She's like, Dan, what's next? I was telling her, she said, oh my God. Because she is an event company. So she's like, I could like definitely have you as a person for people to hire out. So that whether they want to book you for someone to do their parties, but even if you could like host the parties. I'm like, yes. Anyway, I've already booked my first event for next year. She basically called her client up while she was here and she said, listen, I've got your host. I've got the host for your event. She's right here with me. Introduce yourselves. Hi. So, do you know what? It just is proof that when you, those daring moves that you're too scared to make, and sometimes the universe forces you to just make the move. You have to. By hook or by crook. Like sometimes there's no choices. But it's because you knew you needed to do it before and you never. So now you get to the point where you're like, I have no choice. And then when you have no choice, things will start moving into place. It's alignment. That's how it feels, honestly. And I said this, I said, I know the moment that I make the decision to leave, things are going to start falling into place for me. Like it just is, because I believe it. So yeah, that was great. Today's been a great day. Back on it tomorrow. Going to work on her jumpsuit, but also pick the pockets of time where I can just have a quick blitz, planning that time out as well. I've taken pictures of some of the stuff that I've made that I'm actually just every day going to start listing stuff to sell on my stories to, yeah, make as much as I can before I'm out of here. So yeah, if you guys are interested in anything, I don't know, because you don't know what I've got a lot of secondhand stuff that a lot of it is on Vinted, but yeah, some of it is just on the rail. Like I literally have like a charity shop in my studio. Like people could come and shop the charity shop. Honestly, if I had the time, if I gave myself more time, that is something that I would do. Be like, right, boom, come and visit, booking your visits.